So that's why I've decided I'm not an evangelical person. I don't use an evangelical approach in terms of converting people to this. It's really more I want to speak to the people that are already familiar with, hey, there's been suppression and cover-ups here. That's not we're already past that part of the equation because the programming runs deep, and I can also speak to that to some length too. I think you and I have discussed the book "Behold a Pale Horse" by Milton and William Cooper. So he's a Navy guy, and he started keeping track of, and he eventually wrote a book regarding a lot of this. And people just discredit people like him as conspiracy whack jobs, and eventually these people get killed, and then eventually these things don't turn out to be conspiracies. And so, at what point of that curve do people want to be on? Do they want to be kind of at the beginning, or do they want to be back here in the end? And I think there's some advantages to be in the movement at the beginning, is my opinion. I think your life will be less painful, let's say, if you're kind of on the good side, you know, with the good guys, earlier on than later, you know.
It's crazy because I've had a lot of people with this podcast talk to me. How about this?